How's it going, YouTube? Specum Auto is back with another episode of M.A.V. today. This is going to be a shorter episode because I'm pretty much just going to show you guys something really cool that I found at an antique mall a couple weeks ago. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and check this out, and maybe at the end after this I'll give you guys a little small updates on the car that's not super significant, but might be good updates. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so like I said a few weeks ago, I went to an antique mall with my mom, just to look around for fun and to hang out and stuff. But I was in one of the booths at this antique mall, and I saw a corner of this black book kind of sticking out, and I saw what looked like part of a car on it. And I was like, huh, that's an interesting looking notebook. So I went and grabbed it, pulled it out of the aisle, and this thing is really cool. It has DeLorean with the car and everything on both sides. But this isn't just any notebook or any plain paper inside of this. This is an original presenting the DeLorean. It's an original brochure for this DeLorean. So it explains about DeLorean and the founder of it. So I'm going to do what I did with my last video that I did with the brochures. This, of course, had to immediately get to my car literature collection. But if you guys want to pause as I show the pages like this to read about the DeLorean, you're more than welcome to. But this is a really cool book. And then there's some pages here that has really cool photos of the DeLorean. So as you can see, they were really trying to market this car as being like that one like rich person's car for like actors and celebrities and stuff. This one's probably one of my favorite photos in this whole book. Maybe my favorite. I don't know. It's just like the airplane in the background, people in the suits and stuff. The gull-wing doors just wide open. Super rad. So now we can reveal humongous pictures of the DeLorean in different angles. So here's a big picture of the back, humongous picture of the front, and of course this double page big side angle. And to be honest, these are really awesome pictures. They have really good detail, close up and things, especially once you start getting to the interior bits. So these are very well detailed photos of the interior. So you can even see like some of the wrinkles in the dash from where the vinyl leather parts are, which is really cool. So this is what the cockpit of the DeLorean looks like. Beautiful brand new leather seats and everything. And I'll hold this page up again. If you guys want to pause and read, you can. And then here's a little close-up of these really cool pictures showing some of the interior bits and some of the cool storage places in the DeLorean. DeLorean, engineered for total performance. So here's this, showing you guys again. You can pause and read if you'd like. Come up here. Got these really awesome photos of the DeLorean up and out in the mountains. Shows some engine parts, some suspension parts, brakes. Look how tiny those brakes were, man. That's crazy. And those really cool DeLorean wheels. Really cool. And this is probably my favorite page out of this entire DeLorean booklet, and you're about to see why. It says right here, DeLorean, where it all comes together. So as you can see, these are DeLoreans being assembled in the DeLorean factory. Brand new DeLoreans going down the assembly line. And then you can see pictures of the factory and the test track. You can come over here and you can pause and read this page if you want to. So you can read right here. And then of course, picture of the outside of the building. It says DeLorean Motor Company on the wall. Or DeLorean Motor Cars, I'm sorry. Really, really neat. And then one more page to send off the book, showing one gull-wing door open, showing the back end of the car with a bunch of sailboats and a beautiful body of water in the background to complement it all. Super, super cool. This is probably another favorite photo of mine. And then, just like that, you reach the end of the book. Nearly mint condition. Over 30 years old. Probably actually about 40 years old now, as a matter of fact. Absolutely insane. You're probably wondering, how much did I pay for this DeLorean booklet? You're probably thinking, what? 15, 20, 30, 50 bucks? Because it's a DeLorean. They only made these cars for a couple years. Nope. Nowhere near that. I left this building with this car, not this car, but this booklet for this car for $10 cash. I found this, and it's, you know, something hilarious, guys. When I found this, the way it was kind of shoved behind some things and stuff, I was under the assumption that maybe somebody found this book but didn't have the money or cash to buy it immediately. Like maybe, for example, they had to buy a few more things to meet the minimum credit card amount to spend. Because at that place, I think it's like $5 or more that you need. Otherwise, you can't use credit card to pay for stuff. So, I don't know. Or maybe they were just broke and they needed to go to the ATM or something. Or I don't know. But anyway, it looked like the way this was tucked behind something, kind of the way it was, but just barely sticking out. I'm like 90% certain whoever last touched this book before me was trying to hide it for themselves later. But unlucky for them, I have a very good eye for car things, especially car literature, car books, things related to cars, papers, books, brochures, manuals. I have a very good eye for this stuff, and I can see this stuff from literally 2 miles away. Like, oh, what's that DeLorean book? That's literally what I said when I noticed it. And I walked about 10 feet over to where this book was sitting, pulled it out of the shelf. I was like, pretty neat little notebook thing. Look in it. Holy shit! It's a freaking brochure. It's a promotional brochure. Or it's just the regular dealership brochure, but either way, this is really, really rad. Really, really cool. But before we wrap up today's video, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys another update about my car and the AC repairs that were done a couple weeks ago before I went to my Maryland trip. So Saturday that just passed, I just got back from Maryland. I was there for 8 days, left last Friday morning, stayed for over a week, then came home Saturday. I'm now filming this on Tuesday, but yeah, so a few days. I've been home back in Ohio for a couple days, but I drove, let's see, I think I drove like 836 miles from start to finish on this road trip, and the whole time my AC system hasn't had any issue. Drove to my normal work commute yesterday and today, on the way there and on the way back home, perfectly fine. Drove to my mom's house a couple days ago because I had to do some laundry because my apartment doesn't have washer or dryer. I mean, they have some little shitty coin operated washer and dryer, but why would I spend the extra money doing that when I can go to mom's and do laundry for free? I mean, I got my own soap and stuff anyway. Just pay for a little bit of soap occasionally and go over there like once a week to wash. Whatever. I already pay a lot of money to live here. And as much as I love this place, I'm not going to give you guys an additional however much it costs to wash my clothes there every week. No. You guys make enough money off of me. But anyway, yeah, that's it. AC's working fine. Car's running and driving good. Next on my repair list, I'm going to be replacing the front shocks. And the back, I'm going to be replacing both the shocks and coil springs in the back too. So all 4 shocks on my car are going to be replaced with all new. And then maybe by fall sometime, hopefully before Thanksgiving, I'll have a brand new set of tires on my car too, because I drive a lot of miles on the car. Had those tires brand new put on in 2021. They're already about bald because for one, they were cheap tires, and for two, I drive a lot. And I'm just going to drive on those tires until they're completely bald, because I'm going to get the money's worth out of them. Why not? I think when I get the new tires this time around, I will get a better grade tire that'll last more mileage, just due to the simple fact that I drive a lot. But I got some really cool things over my Maryland trip that I might save for another video. But real quick, you guys can see the little bit of crap that's right here. My dad, while I was on the trip, gave me a bunch of brand new, well, not brand new, but new to me, model cars, Hot Wheels car display case with a bunch of different Hot Wheels cars in it. I did some really cool stuff with my family in Maryland. For example, like this, I got this Utz hat because 2 of my brothers and I, we went up to Hanover, Pennsylvania to the Utz chip factory. So maybe I could post a M.A.V episode talking about my trip and maybe sharing some pictures and videos. But I only do that if my brothers and stuff are okay with their pictures and, you know, whatever are being shown on there, because I think there's a couple of selfies and things that we took together. But if he doesn't want those pictures shown, then I will respect their privacy and not show their pictures on my YouTube channel. But I'll definitely give you guys a tour of all the cool stuff that I got during the trip. All the cool stuff that I did with my family. All the cool stuff I got to see. And even these new model cars and stuff. I'm going to be cleaning them all off and finding a nice place in my apartment for those. Yeah, if you guys want to see good content like that in the future. Plus this week I plan on going up to the junkyard again so I can do another junkyard walk around video. So expect one of those to come out soon too. Can't promise you that that's going to be the next video. I don't know if there's going to be 1 or 2 M.A.Vs in between it, or maybe the junkyard video will come out next. Depends on what I make it, when I make them. It's really all up to that. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of this type of stuff, little M.A.V episodes and junkyard videos and things like that, and even future car reviews, please like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you guys hit the bell icon so you get notified of each video upload. And as always, stay safe out there. See you all next time.